What if I told you that the difference between a peaceful life and a panicked one isn't luck, isn't money, isn't even talent? It's a mindset, a posture, a choice you make every single day. The choice to act as if everything always works out for you. Sounds naive, right? Sounds like a fantasy, like wishful thinking in a chaotic world. But here's what most people miss. This isn't about pretending bad things don't happen. It's about choosing how you show up, even when they do. This mindset is rooted in ancient Stoic wisdom, not in avoiding storms, but in becoming the kind of person who walks through them untouched. Because the truth is, life will test you. Life will challenge you. Life will take things from you that you never wanted to let go of. But what if, in the middle of all of that, you carried yourself like someone who already knew? This will shape me, not break me. This will pass and I will rise. This too is working in my favor. This is not delusion. This is Stoicism at its core. A quiet strength, a deep calm, an unshakable inner belief that no matter what happens, you will adapt, you will grow, you will overcome. Marcus Aurelius, the Emperor of Rome, wrote in his journal during times of war and plague, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." He wasn't hoping for comfort. He was training for reality. And this mindset? It's available to you. But it starts with one simple decision. Not because you're arrogant, not because you're unrealistic, but because you've decided to meet life with courage instead of fear. So, let me ask you something personal. When life throws you off course, what's your first response? Do you crumble under the weight of what if? Or do you stand grounded in the mindset of even if? Because that one shift from fear to faith, from panic to presence, can change your entire life. Let's talk about how. 1. Stoicism and control. The Stoics were realists. Marcus Aurelius led during plagues and wars. Epictetus was born a slave. Seneca lived through exile and loss. And yet, each of them taught this. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. That's the foundation of Stoicism. And it's where this mindset comes from. When you act as if everything is working in your favor, you're not lying to yourself. You're practicing mental clarity. You're stepping out of survival mode. You're choosing response over reaction. Let me ask you something. How many times have you panicked over something that never even happened? How many opportunities were missed because fear convinced you it wasn't safe to try? Now imagine this. What if you walked through life assuming things were unfolding for you, not against you? Wouldn't your whole energy shift? 2. The assumption of strength. Your mind believes what you feed it. If you expect the worst, you live in anxiety. If you expect to adapt, to overcome, to grow, your system calms down. You stop overreacting. You start thinking clearly. That's not toxic positivity. That's training your brain for resilience. And here's the key. Acting as if is not about pretending. It's about showing up aligned with your highest self before the outcome is clear. It's not about ignoring reality. It's about walking into the unknown like someone who's ready. So ask yourself, when was the last time you trusted yourself in the middle of uncertainty? Not after things worked out, but before. That's what this mindset gives you. Self-trust, calm presence, quiet confidence. 3. Amor. Fati, love of fate. The Stoics had a phrase, Amor fati, love your fate. They didn't mean enjoy the pain. They meant use it, learn from it, let it build you. It's not what happens to you, Epictetus said. It's how you respond that matters. So when you act as if everything works out, it doesn't mean you're avoiding pain. It means you're not afraid of it. You're not asking life to be easy. You're becoming someone who can carry the weight. Next time something doesn't go your way, try this. Instead of asking, why me? Ask, what now? What's the opportunity here? Because that moment, that question, is where strength is born. 4. Energy attracts outcome. People feel your energy before they hear your words. When you walk in calm, centered, focused, people respond to it. Opportunities open, conversations shift, even your decisions improve. Not because you're faking confidence, but because you've decided to believe, whatever happens, I'll handle it. I always do. And that mindset? It makes you magnetic. So, what happens when you start living like that? Not hoping for things to work out, but assuming they will, and preparing like they already are. 5. Start with stillness. Own the first 5 minutes. Before the world tells you who to be, what to fear, or what to chase, you need to anchor yourself. First thing in the morning, give yourself 5 minutes of silence. No phone, no emails, no distractions. Just breathe, reflect, listen inward. Who do I want to be today? What if everything is already working out in my favor? That small act sets the tone. You're not starting the day in reaction, you're leading it. Think about the difference. Most people wake up and scroll. You wake up and set your intention like a Stoic. Which one sounds like the life that works out? 6. Train for discomfort. Small daily reps. The Stoics believed in preparing for hardship. Seneca wrote, "Set aside a certain number of days where you live with the bare minimum, asking, is this what I feared? Today that looks like this. Taking a cold shower, delaying gratification, sitting in silence instead of escaping into entertainment, having the hard conversation instead of avoiding it." These aren't big heroic acts. They're small daily reps that train your mind to stay calm under pressure. You're building the muscle of resilience, so when real discomfort comes, you're not shocked. You're ready. Here's the truth. Life doesn't get easier. You get stronger. But only if you train your mind the same way you'd train your body. 7. Speak like it's already working out. Your words shape your reality. Stop saying things like, "I hope this works out. I'm not sure if I can do this. Knowing my luck." Instead, speak like someone who trusts the process. "I'm figuring it out. I handle what comes. I'm always growing through what I go through." You're not faking confidence, you're reinforcing it. Remember, your subconscious listens to everything you say. Talk to yourself like someone you believe in. Would you follow someone who constantly doubts themselves? Would you trust a leader who's always preparing to fail? No. So stop being that person in your own life. 8. Review your day like a Stoic. At the end of the day, reflect, don't react. Marcus Aurelius journaled every night asking, "Where did I act out of fear? Where did I act with strength? What can I do better tomorrow?" This is how you grow with clarity. No guilt, no shame. Just honest self-review. It's not about being perfect. It's about becoming aware. Because when you know yourself, you stop getting played by fear, emotion, or outside noise. Want a superpower? Know yourself. Track your thoughts. Learn from your day, don't run from it. That's how you stop repeating the same cycles. That's how you grow forward. So the next time life gets loud, and fear shows up again, and the plan falls apart, pause, breathe, and remind yourself, I've already decided, this is working out for me. I'll find the lesson, I'll find the strength, I always do. You don't have to force the world to bend to your will. You just have to stop letting your thoughts bend to your fear. Because in the end it does. Or it teaches you what will. If this message lit a fire in you, don't let it go cold. Comment below, I act like it's already mine. Like, subscribe, and share this with someone who's ready to stop reacting and start leading.